sheets, and we're going to do just kind of a quick, I think, live before lock here. I kind of have to get moving, so we'll just go over kind of what I have for now, and just hope that nothing really big happens in the next couple of minutes. That's going to be the plan. Let me just enable chat first. And I'm planning on going live later, but we'll just have to see. I might be a little tired, but I do promise that if I'm deep in something, I'll definitely go live. But I don't know if I personally am not. If I'm not going to go on there, we'll have to play that by ear. Just if you guys are around and I happen to do it, if it works out, great. Just a little bit rundown right now. All right. So the one guy that I need to do another projection on, because one site just doesn't have him projecting as well as he should, but I think he's showing up enough for me anyway, is Alec Burks. I'm just presuming that there had to be some kind of outski in that game. Let me just see what that was all about. To be something from the Pistons that made Alec Burks all of a sudden be a good play. And it's a late game, which is good. Who was out? I don't know, actually. Interesting. Nonetheless, Alec Burks is showing up as a good play. Let me just see one other thing before I commit to that assessment. Alec Burks, 20 minutes, 19 and 13% ownership. I guess we'll change it to that. I guess that makes sense. So we'll change one set, and then we'll redo we'll redo the projections. Then we'll just get right into lineup building, because that's the guy that I didn't go over earlier that is showing up. I'll check out the chat in a second. I'm just kind of finishing this projection thing up, and then we'll be ready to go. Now, I'm sure that there's got to be something that happens that I'm not ready for, just because of the law of averages. But right now, things look sort of tame. I'll catch up on the news in just a moment, and then we will go straight into lineup building. I'll share my screen, and then we'll just kind of let it roll. Oh, I'm not playing any hockey tonight, Noah. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm not. I didn't put up sheets. I didn't do anything. So I'm sorry. I really don't have an opinion. I literally didn't. I didn't anticipate playing at all tonight. Just a 2-gamer. All right, so let me just double check these projections. I'll show you guys what they look like in a second. Alec Burks, and that looks a little bit better. Let me just see one other thing. Alec Burks. Okay, that's fine. Actually, let me just upload him first, if you don't mind, and then we'll get right to it. We'll pull up the news. And for those of you that didn't notice, when I did my football video today, I knew this was going to happen. We already got one free square. Christian Kirk off the injury list, off injured reserve, and at 3K. Okay, fair enough. Pacers could be a good play. That's correct. Let me just see who's questionable over there and who's whatever. All right, one sec. So who's going to be? Who's questionable? There's Sam Merrill. I mean, he's looking okay today. All right, so let's pull up the sheets and see what this looks like, and then we'll just start building. All right, am I sharing? I'm sharing, right? No, not yet. You don't think Kirk's playing this week? Okay, that's what I heard. I heard he was going to play, but the good thing is that they'll tell us. I thought that he mentioned he was going to try to play. Neimark and Bruce Brown are questionable. So like right now we're getting. Where is Biombo and I think Aldama, right? Wasn't he looking good at 4,200? Yeah, he looked pretty good too. Be back next week. Okay, thank you, Kaylee. You're saying we're waiting on Indiana? That would be Bruce Brown, questionable, and Neimark, questionable. I wouldn't probably play him anyway, but obviously him being out would change things. So I guess we'll just wait on that. But like right now, I guess we could build a little bit with what we have, right? So let's do that. Because I was getting all this, I didn't really like it. I was getting all of this Aldama, Bismack, Biombo, and a lot of it together. Which seemed like something I didn't want to do, but yeah, you want Neimark out so you can smash McConnell. Okay. That could be the case. See what this looks like. I have the contest sims already preloaded. This Jalen Johnson's going to be a good play. Let me see if we get to Kessler. $64.8 out of Doncic. That's what we have for him. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's certainly a good. Certainly in a good spot. Just have to see if he's better than these other centers. Yeah, I think Nembhard could use a day off. What do you think about that? So I have spoken on that. Why all this Alec Burks business, though? I didn't. What does the Alex Burks thing look like? I mean, it's fine. 24% owned as well. It puts him in such a premium on this value, even if it doesn't look that great. I'll show you. I'm going to show you what kind of builds we get to right here. Bojan Revenge. It's fine. Yeah, Mitchell, Burks, Jalen Johnson. I mean, same guys. Pirtle's a good center play. That's a good play. And Anunoby, Mitchell. I mean, these all look like good plays. This Aldama Biombo together thing is a little. I guess they could play together, right? He's not a center, Aldama. Contest sims are running a little slow, but so Donovan Mitchell, right? So it's the same thing I said before. You know, if you're going to play both Mitchell and Allen, I'll tell you why, Remo, in a second. The if you're going to play Mitchell and Allen together, you probably want Kuzma or something like that. Yeah, it's just pricing, man. I mean, it doesn't even look like that great of a value. Nor does Biombo, nor does Aldama, and Deshaun Tate. I mean, they just make all the rest of it work. You know, that's basically the best I can tell you. It's just a lineup construction thing. All this Biombo business on a back-to-back, doesn't that seem just really filthy? Certainly seems pretty brutal. Yeah, there's not much to catch up on. We're just waiting on this Indiana news, pretty much. There's other stuff that could show up that I'm not aware of, but Jalen Johnson play. That looks pretty good. I'll go back to the Giddey, by the way. Yeah, no problem with that. Giddey, Anunoby, Jared Allen, Nitu. Yeah, I'll do that for you. That's fine. Hang on. Yeah, I will do that actually. While we're waiting. These are all 612s, so I need the single entry stuff. And part of this, again, is just in case I lose internet and something happens. At least I know I have something that at least look good at some point. And again, all this is like good practice. Nembhard is out. Okay. And Bruce Brown is in. So the first thing I want to do is I want to check and see if I have any Nembhard in here. So that would be the first. I don't have any. That's good news. And Bruce Brown is in. So what you're saying, Scott, is that I'll run this hockey thing for you. Is that if Nembhard is out, then we're going to be playing TJ McConnell? Is that the story? Should I put 30 in here just because I'm doing this? Yeah, sure, why not? I'll play some of these. Wasn't doing this. And I'm just waiting for I'm just doing this hockey thing to kill time. I'm waiting for the Indiana projections to update. So was Nembhard starting before? I guess Matherin's a good play, no? Okay, so let's get this up. Add contest sim for the kick save. Now, again, for hockey on 2-game slates, you don't have to be a stickler for whatchamacallit, for stacks or anything like that. You should probably play whatever pops up. Let me see starters here. Jalen Jabari off McConnell. Bruce in. Someone's saying TJ is going to look like a player. We're just going to wait. I'm just going to wait a couple of minutes to see what it looks like. In the meanwhile, we will do the hockey. We'll do 3 uniques. And we'd be getting, just so you know, Jersey. A little bit of everybody, though. Jersey and Washington would be the key guys. As far as stack exposures, you are getting some pretty pure ones. I'm actually kind of happy I'm playing. Maybe I'll send you a bonus if I hit this. And then in the top shelf, I'll put this in over here. This is definitely not playing my best, so I'm not going to put this one on Stake Kings. This would be wasting money, but maybe I'll fix something later. Figure if I'm doing this, I may as well play. Okay. All right. So let's see if we're getting anything on this on Indiana. Hey, Stace. Any news on their when they're leaving and stuff? Or?
He said around 7.
Okay. That's what it says in the GPS.
That's what he asked this time.
Nice. All right. So let's take a look and see if we get anything. Nothing yet, I don't think. Let's see. Well, Niemhart's out. He's down to the 0. That's good. Nothing's changed here. Obi Toppin. All right, so McConnell is going to right now he's showing it 2, so he's going to obviously be updated. It's pretty much all we're waiting for, right? I mean, what is McConnell's price here? He's 4K, huh? I mean, I think that. What is Neesmith out? Is that the story? I think Neesmith where the guy would benefit from Niemhart being out. No, he's a full 5,600 though. The blowout England Cleveland, yeah, that could be. Jalen Smith, Neesmith, so we're just kind of waiting on this. They're starters? No. Just make sure I didn't have any. Let me see if anybody else is changing anything with him. Projections. Let's see, not Niemhart. Let's see if I get McConnell at all here. McConnell. No, not yet. Still have him in 11 minutes. Indiana, still nothing. I guess they're just going to wait to announce starters. What about Isaiah Jackson? Can you play him? Is there a backup center? I mean, it's going to be a 260-point total. Be a lot of up and down. You really think Turner can just survive this whole game playing like that? Maybe we're just supposed to play him a little bit. I was getting Tristan before, but I'm not now. I'm thinking about that also. I'm thinking about that as well. Still nothing. Connell's still not showing anything here. Let's see, Indiana. Let's see. Nope. TJ still nothing. We're just kind of in waiting mode. So I did a. Did I do it? I thought I did a golf video. Let me just confirm that. I thought that I uploaded that. Did I forget? No, I think I did it. That was a pretty good video too. Oh, I did put it up there. Okay. When you build, okay, so like at the beginning, I mean, at the beginning, it almost doesn't matter, right? I mean, under settings, I'll build like 5,000. Yeah, I build 50. I build the amount that I want to play, and then it'll give me a pool size of 5,000. Is this what you mean? Yeah, I just fire up what I'm like, what the most I'm playing. Like, so if I'm gonna play the like 50 lineups or something total, I'll just put 50. It's still gonna build 5,000. I can't really make more than that anyway. Yeah, here it's fine. I don't think this matters. You know what I mean? I don't think this matters because you're just gonna change everything after it. I just leave it at 20 max. Because you're going to change it when you re-rank these guys anyway. And if I need to change this to get to like a 4,000th lineup, I'm probably doing something wrong anyway. Let's see. Anything new on the Pacers? Someone's asking why is TJ McConnell predicted for 1 minute in Saberson? Because they haven't updated it yet. Let's see if other places are updating it. And it looks as though that's the only thing I really need to do is deal with this McConnell business. And I should be able to rerun everything and just fly. Let's see. RG has them at like nothing. 12 minutes, 15 fantasy points. I mean, they already took out Nembhard. Maybe it's not such a great play after all. I don't know. I mean, they have 240 minutes allocated to. Let me just count this: 64, 90, 118, 148, 174, 192, 212. So they have McConnell in only 12 minutes. So I don't know if I really need to change anything. We really need to play him. I don't know if we need to play him. Indy side looking stackable. It depends who's starting, I guess. I don't think so. I mean, I'm just not. It's just me. I'm just not getting any of these guys. It's kind of weird, right? I'm getting all this other nonsense. I mean, like Mitchell, all his blowout run. I'm getting some Luka, even with what's his name back. So I don't know. I mean, that's bad. This Alec Burks business. Let's see if SaberSim is again. Refresh. Let's refresh slate. Anything new? OB. There's TJ McConnell. There you go. 24. All right. Now we're in now. We got 24 minutes out of him, so now he's going to be locked. That's just going to be the way it is, I think. I think that's going to have to be the way it is. TJ McConnell, 24 fantasy points. That's going to be the end of the story. So let's just see what that looks like now. So let's just go. We'll upload these again, but we're just going to change. And unfortunately, guys, I don't have time to update everything. I might. Hold on. Let's just see. Not everybody has this the same, though. I mean, there are people that have him with much less. So I gotta run this. I think. I don't want to end up playing 100% of them for no reason. McConnell, I'm 11 minutes over there. Yeah, we are certainly looking at McConnell at 60% owned. That is seems to be the case. What that's also going to mean is that you don't really have to play the Biombo and all that, and maybe not even the trail of the Burks if you don't want to. So then we'll just manually do these Pacers. And the ownership, yep, they're projecting them at 45. I guess it's good chalk. I don't know. Let's build and let's see what this looks like. Although I know what it's going to look like. Let's just see. It's going to be 100. It's just going to be 100. There's no way around it. If I'll tell you, if this is not 100, I will eat my hat. I don't have one. Where's my hat? I don't have a hat. Doesn't matter. It's going to be 100. But that means you don't have to play so much Aldama or Burks or these other guys. There's zero chance this is not 100. But we'll just for kicks, we'll run it. And I will show you. Oh, wow. 100. What a surprise. I do think that if you play both Allen and Mitchell, you have to run Kuzma back. That is my opinion. I have no math to support that, but so I'm going to leave it. You putting it right now?
40?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think that for Allen and Mitchell to both get ceilings, I mean, something from Washington's got to look really. I mean, something's got to really super pop. Yeah, it don't work that way, Corey. Sorry about that. I'm just building here. I mean, this is what like core is, whatever. This is the fadeaway. We'll end up with. We're just gonna have 100. Just hope it comes in. My core is, I guess, TJ McConnell. Yeah, I had a feeling something like this was going to happen, but I didn't know exactly what it was. So, I mean, I don't feel bad about it. I'm just going to get 100 of them. Just so you guys know. No, I don't know. It could be. I'm not doing it though. Um, box out. No, I mean, you're right. I hear you. It could be. I mean, if you get Luca out or something like that, I'm not disagreeing with this, but I'm just not doing it. It's just too big of a value. I mean, I just can't fade it. Yeah, that's what I'm doing there, and we'll do FanDuel. And I don't know what FanDuel looks like. What is Let's see what the FanDuel projections look like for him. I mean, look, if he only scores 30, even, I mean, it might not kill you anyway. Yeah, that's true. I don't, not. That's the beautiful thing about being transparent. I just tell you what I'm doing. I don't want to advise anybody else. And let me just see. So if I get to 100 McConnell, I'm going to play 100. And that's just going to be the idea. In basketball, that's just, it's just a very well projected sport. And that's going to be the end of that. Wonder what his ownership's going to be, TJ. It's not going to be 1%. Good job. That's a terrible job of Saberson. 14% Mathurin. Mathurin would be a good play, I think. And I definitely think Neesmith is a good play. Well, these guys only have him at 20. What if I put him at 22? Would that change anything? Maybe a little bit. So this is FanDuel. It's only 20 on FanDuel as far as his projection goes. I wonder if they changed it. See a couple of more places. Let's see what they have that. I mean, if in fact, it's not 24, if I can look at the projection, get him to 21, I prefer not to have him. Right, they have him here at this. These guys are asleep at the wheel. They're not doing anything. Shot. All right, well, I'll say this. On FanDuel, I'm getting 0. So that's something. His price is probably like $5K or something. We'll do one more run, maybe 5 times. I mean, I could just manually reduce him to 60. It's not the end of the world. You know what? I have 0 of them on FanDuel, so that's good. That should be good enough. So I have 50% of them overall, right? I could talk myself into thinking that's a thing. Let's see if Saberson just did any update here at all. All right, he's back. All right, 20. All right, that's a little more reasonable, actually. So let's rerun this and see if that changes anything. I'd love to not get 100 of them, so this is actually pretty good. I got 5 minutes, Days? Yeah. So let's see. If I prefer to not get 100. So, but if I get 100, it'll be okay. So that's going to be we're reducing his projection by 4 points to 20. So that if that still gets me 100, I just can't do anything about it. But I don't think it will, actually. Let's see. So players. Exposure. Yeah, all right, only 84. Okay. That's not bad, then. We'll live with it. So it looks as though 84%. McConnell's going to have to be the deal. Trey Murphy out. So we're going to get back to that other thing, right? Back to the Najee Marshall situation. But okay, hold on, just one more thing. Let's do this one more time. Fade away. And we will put that into here. Box out and fade away. Boom. And then alley-oop. Alley-oop. Mega. Boom. And then showtime single entry. One, two, three. All right, we'll just see what happens. I'm unfortunately not going to be around to deal with this this New Orleans stuff, so I'll just leave that to you guys to work out. And that'll do it. Good luck, everybody. And if I'm around later, great. If not, I'll see you guys tomorrow.